There's the coin toss, and looks like the Aztec had won, and they chose to kick. Looks like London will receive the ball first. And the ball is on the tee. Booted. Here we go for this week 4 matchup. Let's get it on. And there's the return inside of the end zone, and he turned inside to bring it out to the 22-yard line of London. And that return guy goes by the name of, looks like 44 Dags. On the return, Jeffrey Dags, 5'10", 207 pounds. Free safety for the London Knights. London came away with a great win last week versus the Carolina Skyhawks, where they came from behind to pull out the victory in the fourth quarter, scoring 13 unanswered points to win that ball game. Here's a handoff to the halfback, Spence Meyer for London, picking up 3 yards on the carry. Everyone out there, please let me know how is the sound in the chats. London comes out in the shotgun formation with 1 receiver in the backfield, 2 tight ends, and 2 receivers to the top of the field. There's a 1-step drop here by Martin as he goes through his progressions, and he picks up 4 yards on the pass. Pass complete to Jokomo Jones. It is now 3rd and 3 for London, needing a first down here. 3 wide receiver set with a single formation. And there's a swing pass out to Martin, and Meyer, and he's unable to pick up the first down. What a stop by the Aztecs there, wearing all green, white stripes, white numbers, red trim. London white hat, white jerseys, maroon pants. Nice defense there by the Aztecs, not allowing a first down for the first possession for the London Knights. And London will have to punt the ball away. And out comes their punter, Michael Pont. And there's the return. And the return guy for the Mexico City Aztecs is Deja Swan. Sorry about that. Aztecs are coming out by their leader, Matt Wilson, who has helped the Aztecs reach the SFL Championship last year and came away with a victory on the Aztecs' 2nd appearance in the SFL Championship. Here's a handoff here to Ray Bentley, and Ray Bentley is brought down after only picking up 2 yards. And looks like the tackler on that play would be Jared Rowland Sr. Rowland had an outstanding game last week for the Knights versus the Carolina Skyhawks. Rowland was running sideline to sideline, running down P.J. Francis of the Skyhawks and gaining a bunch of tackles for the Knights. And here's a 2-step drop here by Wilson going across the middle of the field, and that pass is deflated and almost picked off by Rowland. Once again, Rowland comes away with a big play, causing the Mexico City Aztecs to come out to a 3rd and 8, which is 3rd and long. No team wants to come out in that particular type of situation. You always want to come out in 3rd and short or 3rd and manageable. Aztecs comes out in a 3 wide receiver set. Looks like there's no tight end on the play. 2 running back there in a strong formation. And there's another 2-step drop here by Wilson. Out route. And there's a spin move, and he did not get the first down. Unfortunately, tackled on the play by a non-contract player, Julius Nicholson, who had another outstanding game last week for the Knights. If the receiver, Swan, would have never did the spin move and just dropped his shoulders and tried to run the guy over, he could have picked up the first down. And looks like Mexico City is coming out to go for it. Or is they going to try to draw the... And they're going to go for it. There's a handoff to Ray Bentley. And Bentley is stopped. Turnover on downs for the London Knights. Aztecs has to give the ball away over to London due to not picking up the 4th and 1. Kane Vasquez comes up from From the strong safety position, Vasquez, 6'3", 232 pounds. Strong safety for the London Knights. And London has the ball at their very own 43-yard line. London had trouble last week getting across the 50 to get in scoring position early in the game versus the Skyhawks. And there's a spin move by the receiver. And that would be Jones for London, coming away with the first down. And they are now in enemy territory at Mexico City's 32-yard line. Here's another look at the replay on the one-step drop out route pass to Jones from Martin. First and 10 for the London Knights. 3 wide receivers set. I formation set. One with one tight end on the play. There's a hand to Spencer Meyer. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down by a host of Aztecs. Picking up 4 yards on that first down. Great run there by Meyer. 2nd and 6 for the London Knights. At the Aztecs 38-yard line. 3 wide receivers set. No tight ends. Looks like the Knights are in a far formation. There's a handoff to Meyer, and that play is blowed up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards. And the guy on the tackle is Mariko Zeta. Zeta comes in and clobbers Meyer in the backfield on that ISO run. And London comes out in another 3 wide receiver set. Godspeed to the bottom of the field. Martin's calling signals. Goes through the progressions. There's a pass across the middle to Godspeed. And he picks up 8 yards. Picks up 6 yards. But unfortunately unable to come away with a first down. 4th and 2 for the London Knights at the Mexico City 35-yard line. Let's see if they're going to punt the ball or they're going to try to go for the field goal. And it looks like they're going to punt the ball away to Swan. And there's the punt by Pont. Fair catch here by Swan at the Mexico City 17-yard line. And Mexico will take over from there. Everyone in the chat are watching the game live. Please to make sure to slap that like button. Don't just tap it. Slap that thing. As it does helps out the SFL as a whole and for the community and online gaming as well. Aztecs comes out in a far formation, 3 wide receiver set, no tight end on the play. There's a handoff to Bentley up the middle. ISO almost breaks the tackle, but he picks up 5 yards on the play. And Bentley was brought down by Slim Shady, outside linebacker for the London Knights, 6'3", 238 pounds. London comes out in a 43 formation on the defense, and Bentley, they say he picked up 2 yards, but I don't know from where, because it looks like Roland Sr. got there and blew that play up as soon as he got the handoff. 3rd and 3 for Mexico City at their very own 24-yard line. London Knights showing great defense here. London looks like they're showing blitz from the inside linebacker. There is an audible on the defensive line. 3 wide receivers set here for the Aztecs. Handoff to Ray Bentley. He picks up the first down and more. 1st and 10 at the Mexico City 29-yard line. Great run there by Ray Bentley. Great blocking by the offensive line for Mexico, by the way, as Ray picks up the first down. Matt Wilson is one of the dangerous quarterbacks here in the SFL who can pick any team apart from any point of the game. Another ISO handoff to Ray Bentley up the middle. Picks up another 5-yard, and Ray is starting to truck, getting things going, getting the flow of the game here versus the London Knights. And if Ray Bentley gets going and Matt Wilson get going as well, that two-hand punch from the run and the pass game from the Aztecs is pretty dangerous. If you don't believe me, ask the Chicago Wildcats. They'll tell you all about it from the championship game last season. 3 wide receiver set here for Mexico. There's a 5-step drop by Wilson, taking a chance deep. Got a man wide open down the sideline, and it's Elijah Swan. I'm sorry, not Elijah Swan, Deja Swan. Sorry about that. Deja Swan, there's a post route to the sideline there, over the shoulder to the receiver. Split the defenders, and he comes away with a catch. Awesome play there by Matt Wilson, as I was just stating. He can pick apart any defense at any time. 3 wide receiver set. Mexico loves the 3 wide set. Far formation, 2-step drop, going across the middle. It's Swan once again from Matt Wilson, and he picks up another first down. Mexico is going no huddle. The defense needs to get settled. They're in a nickel set. Defense is playing off. Looks like they're in a cover 4. Another 5-step drop here by Wilson. Across the middle, there's another reception. Can't quite catch the number of the receiver. And looks like their receiver on the reception is Richard Montage. There's a handoff here to Ray Bentley. Oh, when Ray Bentley is clobbered by Slim Shady at the 29-yard line of London. Mexico still going no huddle. And the same formation. Another ISO to Ray Bentley, and Bentley picks up the first down. What a drive. Oh, my. Make sure you check out Ryan Moody 21 over on YouTube. 14K subscribers and counting, the community leader in football video game breakdown. Follow him on Twitter at ShutdownSafe. 5-step drop here by Matt Wilson, going across the middle of the field. Got a receiver. It's Swine once again, who picks up 2 yards on the catch. Swine has been Wilson's go-to guy thus far in this game, and Swine has pretty much caught everything that has been targeted his way. Second and 8 at the London Knights 16-yard line. 3 wide receiver set here for Mexico. Pretty much you can see them in this set all night long of 3 sets. And a 1-step drop by Wilson. Swing pass to Ray Bentley. Tried to do a stiff arm, and he's clobbered by who other? Slim Shady. Slim is a running back nightmare. This guy is like a heat-seeking missile that only picks up heat signals from the running backs. Great tackle there by Slim Shady on a great running back of Ray Bentley, who is known as the murderer. Pass across the middle to Swan, but did not pick up the first down. 4th and inches for Mexico. And let's see if Mexico City is going to go for it here on 4th and inches, or are they going to settle for the 3? And Matt Wilson is still on the field, going underneath the center. Swan in the slot. Ray Bentley is not in the game. Let's see if they're just going to try to draw offside, or if they're going to give the ball to the non-contract halfback of Frank Sanchez. 3 seconds left on the game, on the play clock, and Mexico settles for a timeout. Looks like they want to bring the kicking team out. Not sure why Ramos Lynn is giving Matt Wilson an earful. I'm pretty sure the guy only did what he was told. If the defense doesn't jump offside, call the timeout. Come on, Ramos, give Matt a break, brother. The kicker for Mexico City comes out and gets himself set and ready for the field goal. And the kick is up, and it is good. 25-yard split straight down the middle here for the Aztecs. And that kicker goes by the name of Cole Varner, which is the son of Shan Varner of the Chicago Wildcats. Mexico up over the London Knights 3-0 here in the first quarter with 52 seconds left in the game. And it looks like Dag's bringing the ball out, and he's out to the 23-yard line of Mexico City, of London. London comes out with 3 wide receivers set, strong eye formation. I'm sorry, weak eye formation. No tight ends on the play. Aztecs is in a dime formation. There's a swing pass out to Meyer, and Meyer is slapped around by a King Wallace. Looks like, I'm sorry, I take that back. That wasn't Meyer. That was Smith. John Smith, the fullback for London. And King Wallace gave him a handful. Martin of London comes out in a shotgun. 3 wide receivers set. 2 halfbacks in the backfield with him. 1 could be a tight end. And then he's brought down and tackled and sacked by Mariko by Zeta. I'm sorry about that. Is it Mauricio? Mauricio Zeta. Third and 11 for the London Knights as we go into the start of the second quarter. 3 wide receivers set. Godspeed to the top of the field, who has not been targeted yet this game. Or should I say he has been targeted once, and there's a pass completion to Jones across the middle on a drag route here by London. Unfortunately, unable to pick up the first down. 4th and 8 for London. They bring out the punt team. Michael Pont, P-O-N-T, is the punter for the London Knights, who comes out to kick the ball over to Mexico. And there's the punt here for Pont. Swan on the return. Did not gain a yard. Mexico would take over at their very own 35-yard line with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Other SFL action, 4th quarter, you have Carolina and Queen City. Queen City is up in that game, 28-14 with 10 minutes and 57 seconds left in that ball game. Can Carolina score 14 points to come back in that game and make it a close one? 3 wide receivers set here for Mexico. As I stated earlier, they love that formation set, and there's a pass out to the sideline, and the pass is caught by Richard Montage, the 6'3", 205-pounder receiver. Comes away with that catch on the sideline and get both feet in. Deja Swan in the slot here for Mexico City. 3 wide receivers set, 1 tight end. They're in the single left formation with Ray Bentley. There's Ray Bentley. ISO jumps over a defender, picks up 4 yards, and he's brought down by the strong safety, Kane Vasquez. Vasquez coming up from the strong safety spot to bring down Ray Bentley, who is one of the most fierce runners here in the SFL. As I was stating earlier, he is known as the murderer. The guy is known for just brutalizing defenders on the defensive side. There's a strong stretch play to Ray Bentley and picks up the first down, picks up 6 on the play. Take another look here at the replays. You see the guards pulling, fullback pulling, nice block by 22. Who comes away with a great block there. Andrews Tover, that is. Three wide receivers set here for Mexico City. Far formation. Swan to the top of the field. There's a 5-step drop here by Wilson. Going across the middle. Nice diving catch by the receiver, Montage. Montage putting the body on the line for his team. As soon as he grabbed that diving catch, he was popped right in the back. Glad to see the guy get up from that. 3 wide receivers set as Mexico is in always. London in the nickel formation. Throws out a little screen to Ray Bentley, and Ray Bentley is tackled 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense gets up celebrating. 3rd and 9 for Mexico at London's 43-yard line. Mexico comes out in another 3 wide receiver set. London's in the nickel formation. Swan to the top of the field. Going to Swan across the middle. He got the reception. 1st and 10 for Mexico City at London's 32-yard line. Looks like Swan read that play all the way and connected with Matt Wilson to say, hey, middle of the field is open on this side. Let me take advantage of it and give me the ball. Swan to the top of the field. Montage in the slot. 5-step drop here by Wilson. Going underneath. And Montage with the reception, picking up 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 for Mexico City as the clocks keep ticking, and Mexico is winning the time of possession battle thus far in this game, as they have held the ball away from London for quite some time. They have knocked off 3 minutes so far in this quarter. 3 wide receiver set once again. Matt Wilson connecting with the line of scrimmage, making sure everything is set, ready to go. Going across the middle. That pass is tipped and bobbled and almost intercepted by Dags on the play. Deja Swan was the target guy, but unfortunately could not grab it. Going across the middle of the field. And Mexico comes away with a breather, and there survives another down. 3rd and 6 for Mexico City at London's 28-yard line. 3 wide receiver set here for Mexico. London's in a nickel. No press. Playing off. There's a catch by Swan once again. As I stated earlier, the left-handed quarterback, Matt Wilson, will take advantage of any zone that you give him. And Deja Swan is just having a field day thus far. First and 10 for Mexico City at London's 16-yard line. London is once again in the nickel, showing blitz up the middle, and it does bring pressure, but unfortunately Matt gets it off. Another first down here for Mexico City. Out route pass to Swan. And this guy has just been pretty much catching everything except the ball that was almost INT'd a few minutes ago. Mexico has had the ball so far for 4.5 minutes on this drive alone. The defense has to be tired. London showing blitz to the top from their left outside linebacker. Handoff here to Ray Bentley on an ISO play, and that is just stuffed. Ray only picking up 1 yard on the play. Great job here by the defense for containing the league's leading rusher and Super Bowl MVP last season. Or shall I say SFL Championship MVP. There's a look here at Dags. Strong safety for London. 4-3 defense formation here for the Knights. 3 wide receivers set for the Aztecs. Ray Bentley is in a single right formation. ISO up the middle. He goes in untouched. Give him 6. Touchdown Aztecs. As the crowd here in Mexico City goes wow for their Aztecs. As you see the art here in the stadium. Ray Bentley, handoff untouched. Get off me, son. How about I'll drag you in the end zone with me? Aztecs getting set for the extra point. Ball is snapped. Extra point is kicked and is up and good. Aztecs goes up by 10 here in the second quarter with 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the half. Mexico gets themselves ready to boot the ball right back to the London Knights. And let's see if London can have some type of progression here on this drive and get themselves across the 50 and get into scoring territory of Mexico City. And there's the kick. At the 1 is the return. by Dags, and Dags got space, makes a move or two, and tackled and brought down at the 28-yard line. This is the first time I believe I ever seen London Knights come out in a 2 wide receiver set, and there's an offside here by the Aztecs, and that was a free play. Looks like Spence Meyer did pick up 5 yards. I would decline and just keep the yards, or you can accept it and get the first down again. Have first and 5. Either way, he picked up some yardage, so he'll be okay. Champions Will Rise is the official soundtrack of the SFL. Check out APM Music on YouTube, production music, library, and custom music house for all of your live streaming needs. Twins right handoff here to Spence Meyer. Meyer got open field, trucking down the sideline. Out and down to the 31. Great play here by the London Knights, giving the ball to Spence Meyer as he trucks up the sideline and picks up about 30 yards on that run. Great blocking here by the O-line. Look at the receivers get in on the play as well. Guard still pulling and running down the field with Meyer here on the replay. Great job here by the Aztecs of getting an angle on the guy and not allowing him to get behind them and run into the end zone. 3 wide receivers set here for London. 2 backs in the backfield here with Martin. There's a 2-step drop by Martin. There's a catch. And looks like that ball is caught by Tony Adamson with a single face mask. Adamson must be one of those guys from the 60s and 70s and 50s era. You must love the old school. 3 wide receiver set here for London. Aztecs in a nickel formation. Looks like they're showing cover 3. 2-step drop by Martin. Got a guy across the middle of the field. Touchdown Aztecs to the tight end, Charlie Balmer. Give him 6. Take a look at the replay. Martin on a 2-step drop shows his poise and checks his progression as he finds Balmer deep across the middle of the field for the touchdown. London is now on the scoreboard. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the second quarter. Zach Dags getting ready for the extra point. There's the snap, laces front, kick is up. And the extra point is good. This is an Eastern Conference matchup here between Mexico City and London of the SFL. There's the return here by Swan. Jukes and makes a man miss, and tackled and brought down at the 26-yard line. And the standing here in the Eastern Conference. We have Tallahassee as number 1. London Knights is sitting in 2nd place, and Queen City is sitting in 3rd. Atlanta is in 4th. Mexico City 5th, and Carolina's in the 6th spot in the East. Here's a handoff to Ray Bentley. Picks up 4 yards on the run on an ISO play. Ray is averaging 3.1 yards a carry, 44 yards, as Meyer is 10.5 with 45 yards. And Meyer is averaging 10.5 due to the long run that he had. I'm pretty sure that his numbers would be a little low if he did not have that long break before the touchdown. on the previous possession. There's a 5-step drop here by Wilson. He's taking a chance deep, and he's incomplete. I thought it was caught or maybe picked off. I couldn't tell. Dags comes up and breaks the play up. And looks like I couldn't see who the target receiver was. I'll have that for you here in just a moment. Looks like that was KL Barrett, the second receiver here for Mexico City. Swan is in the slot. Montage is at the top of the screen. And Ray Bentley on an ISO handoff right up the middle and picks up the first down. Right in the heart of the London Knights. Ray Bentley is a strong guy, especially running downhill right up the middle. Gets right behind those big blockers of the Aztecs. And Ray is not a guy to try to spin to go around you or put a juke move on you. He likes to put his head down and run right through you. As we all know here in the SFL, Ray Bentley is a grown-ass man. 3 wide receiver set. Barrett to the bottom and Swan to the top. Split back formation. 2-step drop by Wilson. Out route here by Barrett. And he picks up the first down here for Mexico City. And tackled right at midfield. 1st and 10 for Mexico. And Mexico has pretty much got a lot of great progress in each of their possessions that they've had the ball. 3 wide receiver set here for Matt Wilson. Split back is the running backs. Matt on a 5-step drop. Pass across the middle, incomplete to Barrett. Unfortunately, Barrett couldn't keep his mittens on the ball. Second and 10 for the Mexico City Aztecs here at midfield. Ray Bentley comes out in 3 wide receiver set in a strong eye formation. The defense is in a nickel. Looks like they're showing cover 3. Safety is coming up, playing inside. And there's another handoff to Ray Bentley, and Ray Bentley picks up 2 yards on the play. And looks like Ray was tackled on the play by Garrett Rowland, if I'm not mistaken. Third and 8 here for Mexico. Let's see if they can pick up the first down on this play at the London Knights 47-yard line. 3 wide receivers set here for Mexico City. Weak eye formation. And there's a 5-step drop here by Wilson. Wilson take a chance downfield. And that play is batted away. Intended for Barrett. But Dags gets his mittens on the ball and deflects it away. Mexico City will have to punt it away to the London Knights. When I saw London going into a cover 3, I was like, oh no, what are you doing? You're putting yourself in an opportunity to come up for failure. But London came away with an outstanding play on that last play. Great defensive stop. There's the punt, and London brings pressure, but unfortunately could not get the block, and there's a fair catch called by Dags, and London will have the ball with 1 minute, 49 seconds left with at their 15-yard line. First and 10 here for the London Knights. Coming out in a twins formation, shotgun. Meyer and Martin in the back. Martin in the shotgun. There's a 2-step drop, and he's sacked and brought down. Trying to catch that number here for the Aztecs, and that would be Moises Avila comes away with a sack here for Mexico. 2nd and 16 for the Knights. Handoff here to Spence Meyer, and he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage, picking up only 1 yard by a gang of Aztecs there on that play. Hey everyone, make sure to catch out other SFL action today. At 5, you have the Houston Hyenas visiting the San Antonio Vaqueros. Also at 5, you have Chicago visiting St. Louis. I'll get back to it right after this play here. There's a flip play here to my ear, and my ear does not go anywhere. Losing a yard on the play. 4th and 13, and the London Knights will have to punt it away. Also here on SFL Twitch, you have the Sioux Falls Sparrows visiting the Tulsa Desperados at 7 tonight. And Monday Night Football, we have Alaska visiting Atlanta at 7. Make sure to catch that other SFL action today and tomorrow night on Twitch and YouTube. Search the SFL or Simulation Football. .40 seconds left on the clock here for Mexico City at midfield. Great field possession. 10-7 is the score here in Mexico. The Aztecs up by 3. 3 wide receivers set. Ray Bentley is in a single left formation. And a 5-step drop here by Matt Wilson going across the middle. Got some man. Looks like Montage on the reception. And Mexico City is going to go no huddle. One-step drop here by Wilson. Oh, Swain drops it. He dropped it right across the middle as it was landed right in the basket. Couldn't keep it in his hand. I think he may need some stickum. How could you drop that pass? I'm pretty sure that Swan is beating himself up after making some great catches in his career here in the SFL. Barrett to the bottom of the field. Montage in the slot. Swan in the top there. And there's a handoff here to Ray Bentley. Not sure why they're running the ball with 20 seconds. 19. Clock is still running. And the Aztecs is not going to call a timeout. 4th and 2 at London's 43-yard line. I guess they're probably just going to let the clock run out. Or they're going to go for a Hail Mary. And Mexico City is known for this. And there's the snap. 3-step drop by Wilson. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the pass is batted and deflected. Incomplete. Halftime, folks. And Cain Vasquez comes away with the deflection there. Getting his paws on it. But he couldn't bring it in. Here we are, folks, here in Mexico City, where the Aztecs are up 10-7 over the London Knights. Here's your halftime stats and replay. Or shall I say highlights. See you at the second half. All right, folks, those were your first half stats and highlights. Welcome back to the second half of this matchup here where the SFL is on YouTube. As as Mexico decided to kick when they won the toss at the beginning of the ball game. Now they will receive the ball. There's the kick by London. Ball starts to return at the 7-yard line, and Swan is tackled at the 28 of Mexico City. London Knights comes into the game today's game averaging at 21.6 points per game. Their record for the season is 2-1. Average yards per game from London is 313, 250 passing, and 63 yards rushing. 3 wide receiver set here from Mexico. 5-step drop here by Wilson, going across the middle of the field to Montage. As he does makes the reception, picks up 4. Mexico City's season stats thus far: points per game 15.6, 342 yards, 197 passing, and 145 rushing. I'll get to the defense stats in just a moment. 3 wide receiver set here for Mexico City in a single right formation. 5-step drop here by Wilson. Dumps it down to Ray Bentley, and he gets his first murder of the game, running over the inside backer, or outside backer, should I say, Garrett Rowland, of 6'4", 245 pounds, got smacked by Ray Bentley on that catch. Mexico comes out in a single left formation. Hand off here, ISO to Ray Bentley, picks up the first down, and he's trucking. Ray now up to 64 yards on 18 carries thus far in the game, and he looks like he's ready to go. Just love the way how Ray Bentley likes to puts his right elbow down and gets right behind his shoulder pads, getting ready for contact to run somebody over. London Knights look like they're showing blitz to the top of the field by the outside linebacker. And he backs off. They only bring 4. And there's pressure on Wilson, and the ball is underthrown and incomplete. This receiver looked like he could have caught that pass. The receiver looked legitimate, like he could have made an attempt to catch that ball, as he did turn around just in time to make the reception, but I'm pretty sure that the defender was in his ear. Nickel formation here for the defense, cover 4. There's a 5-step drop by Wilson. He's getting pressured and he's brought down. Let's see the man who is eligible, who is credited for the sack, and that is Charles Swan. Charles Swan, the lineman didn't even block the guy. He just ran right around him. 63, Emmanuel Gonzalez didn't even touch the guy. Five-step drop by Wilson. There's a pump fake by Wilson going here to Barrett, and whoa, what a hit! Barrett looks like he's a little dazed there. Get this guy off the field. It looks like he's stumbling now. The coach is asking me, is he okay to go? I think Barrett needs to go to the concussion tent. Get himself checked out. As London will receive the ball on the punt here, Mexico City was unable to pick up the first down. I mean, Barrett took a shot. And there's a spin-moving juke here by Dags, as he's brought down at the 25-yard line for London. First and 10 here for the Knights at their 25-yard line. Score is 10-7. Aztecs on top. 3 wide receivers set in the I formation here for London. ISO pad play up to Spence Meyer right up the middle, picking up 9 yards. And Meyer is adding to these stats. Make sure you check out Richard's Printwork, official SFL gear provider. You may call and purchase your order or visit on the website of SFL. I'm so sorry, simulationfl.net. And another ISO here to my ear. He bounces outside. There's a spin move. There's a fumble on the play. And looks like London recovers the fumble. My ear is saved on that one by Jones for jumping on the ball. Great heads up play by him. But take a look at this. As soon as he make that spin move, he's met right there by Jack Brown, outside linebacker for Mexico, who was just able to get his hands and knock the ball out of there. The Knights comes out in a 3 wide receiver set, 2 in the backfield. Aztecs in a nickel formation. Going across the middle is Martin. Got a man, and the play is caught. Looks like the tight end, Balmer. Charlie Balmer once again comes away with a catch deep down the middle of the field. Look at it. No one is in the vicinity of this guy. It just took Pablo Zamora to come up and lay a hit on the guy to bring him down. Zamora standing at 6'3" and 218 pounds in his 3rd year here in the SFL. Near formation. There's a handoff to Spence Meyer as he picks up 3 yards on the handoff. Jack Brown stats for the day. Two receivers with a tight end in the slot here for the London. I formation. Looks like another ISO here to Meyer. Picks up another 3 yards on the play. 3rd and 3 for the Knights, as this is where you want to be on 3rd down. 3rd and short. Never 3rd and long. Either 3rd and short or 3rd and manageable. Split back formation is the Knights. Is another handoff here to the halfback up the middle, and that play is clobbered. Looks like Mauricio Zeta comes away with the tackle in the backfield. London looks like they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Let's see if they can tie this ball game up. Oh, they're going to punt the ball. They're not going to go for the field goal. I thought they would have went for the field goal. They decided to go for the punt, as they are in field goal range. I guess they just do not have the confidence in their kicker, as Mexico does bring pressure. There's the bounce at the 12, another bounce at the 1, and that ball is stopped at the 1 yard line. What a punt by Michael Pont, P-O-N-T. Here's a look at Daggs of London. Jeffrey Daggs, that is. Strong free safety. Mexico is at the very 1 yard line. Handoff here to Ray Bentley. He goes up the middle. He picks up the 3. That's one thing about Ray. You got to get there before he does, because he hits the holes fast and he hits it hard with a lot of power behind him. You can't bring down Ray Bentley with an arm tackle. Single left formation. Swan to the top. Barrett in the slot. I'm sorry, Barrett to the top. Swan in the slot. Another handoff here to Ray Bentley. And looks like Ray loses a yard. 3rd and 8. Mexico City could be in trouble here if they do not pick up this 1st down, as they would give the London Knights great field position for the next possession. London is playing off of the receiver, showing cover 3. Another ISO handoff here to Ray Bentley. And I guess Mexico City say that we're just going to give it away. We're not going to try anything fancy here while we're nearly in our own end zone. We're just going to go ahead and punt the ball away and see if we can stop London once again, as their defense has been playing outstanding in this game so far, only allowing 7 points here to the London Knights. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. There's the punt by Mexico City. Daggs on the return, tries to juke, but he's getting hit. As soon as he tries to make the ability move and brought down at Mexico City 37-yard line. It is awesome. Awesome field position here for the London Knights. Let's see if they can take advantage of it, by the way. Here's a 7-step drop here by Martin. Dumps it off. Pass is complete to Tony Adamson as that play was dumped off to him. Weather for today is 64 degrees, partly cloudy with a wind speed of 8 miles per hour northeast. Hand off to Meyer, and Meyer is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to say that he got back to the line, but I disagree with the referee on that one, as he was tackled by Jack Brown, the outside linebacker, veteran outside linebacker, here for the Aztecs, who has spent 2 seasons so far with the Aztecs. Defense showing pressure. Martin going downfield, deflected. That ball was almost intercepted. I'm trying to get the name on the of the defender, and that was Devin Cabrera. Free safety, contract player, 6 foot, 195 pounds is Cabrera. Maybe Cabrera is maybe just a half an inch tall. He could have got that ball. And London has to punt it away, as they was not successful on this possession, where they was giving great field position. There's the bounce at the 10, and he runs into the end zone with the ball. And Mexico City will have it 1st and 10 at their very own 20-yard line. Single left formation, 3 wide. ISO to Bentley, and Bentley is clobbered at the line of scrimmage. Ray Bentley is brought down by Slim Shady, a 99 who leads this defense out inside linebacker for the London Knights. Wow. You got to have a lot of confidence to go head up like that with Ray Bentley. And Slim Shady says, I am the one to stop you in your tracks, son. 3 wide receiver set, 1-step drop by Matt Wilson, going across the middle to field, intended to Barrett, incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Aztecs. 1 minute, 57 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, which leaves 12 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game as a whole. Another look here at Dags. Cover 3 formation is the defense, playing 10 yards off of the corners. 3 wide receiver set is Mexico City. 2-step drop here by Wilson, getting pressured. Dumps it off to Bentley, and Bentley only picks up a yard. 4th and 9. Mexico City has to punt it away. Mexico is set to punt it at the 21. As I stated earlier, folks, don't hesitate. Oh, what a great return here by Dax. Sorry about that, Dax. You put on a phenomenal play on that punt return, and I was running my mouth about to say something totally different. Don't forget to check out the other SFL action that's starting here in just a few minutes here on YouTube. There's Martin on a 5-step drop. Out route pass here to Meyer. And Meyer gets a spin move and shows his ability and dancing skills and picks up a 1st down. Take a look at it here on the replay. There's an out route pass. Runs a guy over. Whoop. And whoo. As soon as he made that spin move, he got caught in a body bag. Great hit by Zamora. First and 10 here for the Knights at Mexico City's 34. ISO handoff here to Mayer, and Mayer gets out to the 31-yard line. Second and 7, picks up 3 yards on the play. Mayer, that is. Another ISO to Mayer, bounces outside, picks up 3 yards, looks like, on this play as well. 3rd and 4 here for London. London has to come away with the first down here. They have to come away with a first down to keep this drive alive. As we know, they do not have a lot of confidence in their kicker, as they showed on the last possession, where they were in field goal range, but settled to punt the ball away. Not sure as to why they did that, but hey, they did it. Third and 4 at the beginning of the 4th quarter here. Throw your 4s up. Out right at the top of the field. That pass is deflected and incompleted. Mexico City will take over. The deflection was Joey Gonzalez, the non-contract cornerback, comes away with a great defensive play as he's playing the slot in the out route, and he played it well. Read it all the way as the pass was intended for Godspeed, who has been quiet today, who has had maybe 2 targets and 1 catch. Guy had a great game last week versus the Skyhawks, but has been MIA today. And London needs to get him involved. They are going to go for the field goal. And there's a snap. Laces his front. And the refs say that the 44-yarder is good. Up next at 5, other SFL action. Houston visiting San Antonio in a Texas I-10 battle. You also have Chicago and St. Louis battle in the Central Division of the Midwest. There's the return, and the return man decides to bring it out of the end zone. Swan takes a hesitation step and moves forward, and he's down at the 26 on that return. So the ball game is all tied up. 10-10. Mexico City has pretty much won the time of possession, and they has been very productive, but haven't been great here in the second half of the ball game. London added some adjustments to their defense, and they've been pretty much holding Mexico City in check. Here's an ISO here to Ray Bentley, and Ray Bentley is met by 2 defenders of the Knights, Slim Shady and Garrett Rowland Sr. This London Knights defense only allowed 18 points a game, 278 yards per game, 160 passing, and 118 rushing. 7-step drop by Wilson. Out route here to Montage, and looks like they're waving it off. Did they say that he caught it? He gets up celebrating. I guess it's a catch. I couldn't see far from the other side here in the booth if he got both feet in or not. Another 3 wide receiver set. Single right is Ray Bentley. Barrett to the bottom of the screen. Swan in the slot, Montage in the top of the field, going across the middle. That play that was dangerous, that it was thrown in an area where there was a little gang of Knights, and that ball could have been picked off. Mexico City coming in tonight's game are only allowing 19 points, 312 yards per game. 186 of those are passing and 126 on the ground. And the Aztecs are set to punt the ball back to London. Here's a return at the 30, and Dags gets a juke move on the first guy, makes a miss, and brought down by the second defender. The man responsible for that tackle is backup halfback Frank Sanchez. Here's a look here at the QB for London. Michael Martin. 3 wide receivers set. Godspeed to the top of the field. Let's see if he gets him involved on this possession, on this play here. Godspeed going deep. Martin's going deep to Godspeed. Got him, and pass is caught in first down. About time to get this guy involved. Once you get him involved, he can do things like that. Separate from the defense and makes a play on the ball. Great job by Martin to even see his number 1 receiver and get him involved in the game. The 6'4", 240-pounder, you got to get this guy more involved. Give him an opportunity to go up and get it. Throw some 50-50 balls to him. He's 6'4", for God's sake. Martin on a 2-step drop out of the shotgun, taking a chance downfield. Got his receiver Jones, and he picks up a first down on this play. Giacomo Jones. Martin throws a bullet across field. Great catch and great concentration of pulling that thing in, as Jones had a defender on his back as soon as he caught it. Another shotgun formation here for London. They love their shotgun. Taking another chance deep to Godspeed, and that play is broken up and deflected by the contract cornerback King Wallace of the Aztecs. This is Wallace's second season here with Mexico, and second season here, well, should I say second season in the SFL. London in the shotgun once again. 2 backs in the backfield with Martin. 1-step drop. Martin dumps it down to Jones across the middle of the field. He picks up 9. Houston and San Antonio is underway as they go live. 8 minutes and 37 seconds left in this game. 3rd and 1 here for London. And London's going deep. Martin had Jones in his sight, but incomplete pass as King Wallace breaks it up. 4th and 1. Let's see if the Knights are going to go for it. Are they going to kick this thing away or go for the kick? Tongue twisting. See if they're going to kick the field goal here. And they do bring out the field goal team. See if Zach Daggs can kick this thing right through the uprights. There's the snap. Laces front. Mexico brings pressure. And the kick is good from 40 yards. London goes on top, 13-10, here in Mexico City. London was down 10-0 to the Carolina Skyhawks last week, and they came back on 13 unanswered points. as they have done it again here today, here in Mexico. There's the kick here to Swan. Swan is tackled and brought down at the 25-yard line. Here's a look at Dax. Mexico City, 3 wide receivers set. Ray Bentley is in a single left formation. ISO to Bentley, and Bentley is clobbered, met by Roland Sr. I think Mexico City is going to have to get more into the passing game. They're trying to get Ray Bentley to go into beast mode, but it's just not happening today versus London. They come out in another 3 wide receiver set with 2 backs in the backfield. Matt Wilson underneath the center. No tight ends on the play. 7-step drop here by Wilson. Going underneath here to Montage. And Montage is beat up on that play. Picking up 4 yards. Third and 6 here for Mexico City. 2-step drop here by Wilson. Swing pass to Bentley, and Bentley is clobbered on the outside by Roland Sr. once again. Sr. is all over Bentley today, not allowing Bentley to breathe at all thus far in this game. There's the punt here by Mexico. Dags is going to return it, and Dags is tackled at the 28. 40, I mean. First to 10 here for London at their 40-yard line. I formation, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. 1 tight end goes out on a route, and Martin drops it off to Spence Meyer on the out of the backfield, and Meyer picks up 9 yards on the pass and catch. 2nd and 1 for London at midfield. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in this ball game. Other action: Houston goes on top of San Antonio on their first possession, scoring a touchdown from Ahmad Chima to Garen Malone deep across the middle for a touchdown. And here's Meyer on the handoff up the middle, first down. Meyer showing why London signed him during the offseason. 76 yards here on the day. Three wide receiver set here for London as they have been moving the ball on this drive. Weak formation is London. Handoff here, ISO here to Meyer. Meyer is clobbered. High helmet tackle by the inside linebacker, Landon Mack of the Aztecs. Second and 11 for London. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock at Mexico City's 45-yard line. London is up 13-10 here in Mexico City. 2-step drop by Martin, and Martin is brought down. Martin is sacked by Alan Romero, defensive and non-contracted player here by Mexico. He comes in on a twisted stunt, and he's all over Martin. Martin didn't even see the guy coming. The guard just barely blocks the guy. Just got a little hand on him and just tapped him there. Third and 15 here for London 7-step drop here by Martin. Going deep down the middle of the field. He got some in wide open. It's Jones. And Jones is brought and tackled down at the 8-yard line. Zamora comes up with the tackle, but it's too late because Jones is in scoring territory. Jones deep down the middle gets behind the defenders on a deep post route. Zamora did not see him, and when he did, it was too late. London Knights are in scoring position here at Mexico City's 8-yard line. I formation here for London at the Mexico City's 8. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. And it looks like Martin is just pretty much just going to just tick the time down. And Meyer gets the handoff, and he's brought down after picking up a few yards. Looks like he picked 4 yards on the play. Second and goal here for London. 3 minutes and 37 seconds ticking. Hand off to Meyer, and Meyer is popped by Zamora. As soon as he gets the ball, he gets to the line of scrimmage. Zamora comes away with an awesome tackle. Third and goal here for London. Let's see what they do. 3 minutes left on the clock. There's the snap. Throws a bullet, and that pass is incomplete. Targeted for Jones, but it was incomplete on the play. I couldn't see if it was deflected or the pass was thrown behind him. And Martin just threw a bullet. Didn't give his guy a chance. But Jones did have 2 defenders in his area. And I'm guessing that Martin maybe threw the ball a little bit too hard to get it just past those defenders. But London's going to settle for a field goal. This may not be enough to win it because you still leave 2 minutes and 59 seconds, exactly 3 minutes on the clock, for with the most dangerous quarterback here in the SFL. London is up 16-10 here in Mexico as they get ready to kick the ball back to the Aztecs. And Swan gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's a look at Ray Bentley, 25 carries for 70+ yards. The Aztecs comes out in another single left formation. 5-step drop is Wilson. He throws to the bottom of the field, and that pass is caught. But they're saying that Barrett was out of bounds, and he did not get his feet in as he's been charred there and taunted by the defender, Donnie Mack. And Ramos Lynn is going to challenge this. As we take a look at the replay, and it looks like he did get both feet in. Let's see what the referees say. If he's going to overturn this or not.
After review, the pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior.
And he overturned it. Mexico City picks up yardage on that catch there by K.L. Barrett. Second and 3 here for the Aztecs. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left to go at Mexico City's 32-yard line. The defense is in nickel formation, not showing any blitz whatsoever. And here's a 5-step drop by Wilson. Throws out a swing pass to Ray Bentley, and Ray Bentley steps out of bounds and loses a yard. Other action here in the SFL. Houston and the San Antonio Arrows. 20-0 is Houston up on San Antonio. There's a pass across the middle of the field here by Matt Wilson to Deja Swan. Picks up the first down. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left. 7-step drop, almost 10 by Wilson. He takes a dance deep. He got the man. And that is Montage. Deep across the middle of the field from the slot. First and goal. Not first and goal, my apologies. First down for the Aztecs. Richard Montage from the slot. Deep post across the middle of the field. What a gutsy pass by Matt Wilson with 2 defenders in the area. Three wide receivers set. Single right is Bentley. 5-step drop Wilson. There's a pump fake. Goes to the bottom of the field. Got Barrett. Picks up 7. Goes out of bounds, and the clock stops at 2:02, which gives them the opportunity to regroup, select the play, come on the field, and after that play, you have the 2-minute warning. Great play by Barrett for getting out of bounds and also getting both feet in before going out. 2nd and 3 for the Aztecs. They're moving on this drive. 2:02 left in the half. Or should I say the game. 16 London over the Aztecs. Handoff here to the body from the murderer, Ray Bentley, and he picks up maybe a yard on the ball. London in their nickel formation, still not showing any type of blitz. Just going to rush forward. 3 wide receivers set at Mexico. Hand off to Ray Bentley, and Ray picks up the first down. The clock is still running. 1:50 left on the clock. Mexico City is at London's 22-yard line. Matt Wilson trots to the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense is going to press. Hand off here to Ray Bentley up the middle, and Ray is clobbered. Garrett Rowland Sr. comes with the tackle once again on Ray Bentley. He has been Bentley's worst nightmare this game. Clobbering, all over Bentley. Everywhere Bentley goes, Garrett Rowland Sr. is there. Handoff here to Ray Bentley. Not sure why they keep running the ball, Mexico is. Why are they not passing the ball, trying to get the first down? I guess Mexico is just trying to run the clock out, but I don't understand why they would be doing that as they're down by 6 points. You do not, or you can't settle for a field goal here. You have to take the 6 points. Three wide receivers set. Barrett at the bottom. Montage in the slot. Swan to the top of the field. Another handoff to Ray Bentley, and that is blowed up in the backfield. Len Shady comes away with the tackle, the inside linebacker. And and Bentley is dragging his head. Bentley has his head down, and I think it's over. And Mexico is going to go for it. 1 minute left in this ball game. 4th and 8. They should have threw the ball in the last 3 plays. Going deep. And that ball is deflected and incomplete. And it looks like London's going to win this ball game. Turnover on down. Pass intended for Dejan Swan. Julius Nichols, the non-contract cornerback, is working his way to a contract as he has been playing outstanding ball the last 2 weeks. Coming up big for the London Knights. as they're pretty much going to win this ball game. I'm pretty sure they're just going to kneel the ball here and just let the clock run out. But I think Mexico does have a few timeouts that they can burn. And they do take a kneel, and Mexico burns their last timeout. $55 seconds left in this one, folks. There's another kneel down by London. So we're down to the 40-second mark. 3rd and 13. And London has let the ball run down maybe to the 2-second mark, and they're going to kneel it again. And that's the ball game, folks. London comes away with 2 back-to-back victories, coming from behind and winning this one 16-10 after being down 10-0 and coming back in the second half as they did last week versus the Carolina Skyhawks. Hey, folks, I was your play-by-play commentator for the day, Demond Simeon, here on the SFL Network on YouTube, as the London Knights comes away with the victory over the Aztecs here on the SFL Network. Here are your post-game show stats and highlights.